Chopped almonds, everybody. Oh, f oh my god! That smells like little Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see for today's video, I am in my kitchen. This is not a normal makeup video. I am very excited but also nervous today because we're going to be trying out and recreating some viral TikTok recipes. Alright you guys, so recently I've been getting so many cooking videos on my For You page, and I don't know if TikTok is like trying to send me a message because obviously, if you've been subscribed to the channel for a while now, you would know that cooking is not exactly my forte.
What happened?
Oh my god. Okay, oh my god. Oh! Even though I personally am not a good chef, I really do love watching other people that are actually great at it. I love watching cooking videos. I find myself scrolling for hours and hours and hours on end, really just like eating vicariously through the screen.
That's a big word for Elmo.
And in today's video, we're gonna try my best to recreate a few of the most viral ones that have been going around recently. And we actually have a full meal ready to recreate. We have an appetizer, an entree, and then also a dessert at the end. I guess let's just go ahead and get started. Our first recipe today is actually going to be what our parents as kids always told us not to do, which is eat dessert first. So let's get our ingredients and get started. All right, you guys, so our first recipe today is going to be recreated from the one, the only, our queen of cooking on TikTok, Miss Emily Mariko.
I think it's funny that I'm living in the same world as Emily Mariko.
Now, if you don't know who Emily Mariko is, first of all, you've been living under a rock. Honestly, she's just like a regular girl who makes just like the most bomb cooking videos ever, and people are obsessed with them. She said it herself, the recipes aren't anything crazy. They're nothing like that special. She literally just films them all herself. But I think people just love to watch her because one, the videos are very, very relaxing, and two, even like the simplest of recipes just look really delicious. Anyway, our dessert today is going to be a recreation of a recipe that Emily Mariko posted. So let's go ahead and watch her video. I always forget Emily's videos are silent too. Okay, can we get quiet on set, please? The tingles, okay? Shh. She's cutting a date. Open it up. Almonds. Chopping almonds. Peanut butter. Glopping the peanut butter. Chocolate. Coconut oil. Melting the chocolate. Tempering, if you will. Is that tempering? I don't know. Opening the date, stuffing it with peanut butter and almonds, closing the date, dipping it in chocolate. Queen Emily. Wow, that's a lot of dates. Into the refrigerator they go. And that's it. Basically, what Emily is making are peanut butter, almond, chocolate stuffed dates. One of those recipes where if somebody put that in front of me, would say, ew, I'm not eating that or putting that in my mouth. But when she makes it, I'm like, wow, I need that. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to do this. I'm actually a little bit nervous though because I do like peanut butter, I don't like almonds, and I've actually never had a date in my entire life. So how do I eat this then?
Take a small.
Kind of tastes like a raisin. All right, you guys, so I guess our first step is going to be to pit our dates. Got it.
They have pitted dates sometimes.
They have pitted dates?
Yeah.
And you bought me the ones with the pits?
Yeah. But you know what? The pitted dates always are different than those. They're always manipulated, you know?
Manipulated?
Yeah.
Somebody who's gaslighting them.
Step 2. Gaslight.
Okay, so I have my dates nice and pitted. They're ready to be stuffed. So I'm
Like
just,
who?
like me.
Be quiet, you bother.
Rosie. Oh.
Rosie.
What was her name? The turkey?
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Let's name her Rebecca.
Why makes you say that?
She's like small, dainty,
Like the Rebecca.
like a Rebecca. Now we need to pulverize some almonds. This is a food chopper upper. Mr. Lewis uses this all the time in the kitchen. It is the loudest, most annoying device ever. However, it works miracles. So look at this, you guys, look at this.
Work.
I mean, look at the material.
Look at the material.
Yeah. Chopped almonds, everybody. Now we have to stuff our dates. So we're just gonna open up our date just like that, and we're just gonna like, that's a reasonable amount of peanut butter, isn't it?
We're just stuffing our data, see?
Work.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that dussy.
Slay what you wanna slay and let the sleigh slay out.
Let's go ahead and stuff our other dissies. Okay, so now that all of our Datussies are nice and stuffed, we need to go ahead and melt our chocolate so we can dip them in. So I'm just gonna pour some milk chocolate into the bowl. All right, so we're gonna put it in here for, let's say 30 seconds.
How's your shirt holding up here? It just looks cute and easy to
Hello?
move in. I think you have to close the door first.
Oh.
Yeah. You're a dumbass. It's okay.
Ah,
You look beefed. Like, your arms look beefed right now when you were pulling it out of the...
beef. So basically we have to shove our Datussies into the chocolate. And you know what I'm gonna do before I pop these in the freezer? I don't remember which one of you made the suggestion earlier, but I'm gonna grab just a little bit of almond chunks and put that right on top. Emily Mariko didn't even do that. She's not a chef like me, let's be real. So now we're going to go ahead and pop these in the freezer for quite a few hours to let the chocolate harden up. So while these are in the freezer freezing, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my other two recipes for our meal. All right, you guys, so we're back and ready to move on to our next part of our meal. Well, actually, technically our first part of our meal. We're gonna make a fun appetizer. That was the end of the sentence. And that is the viral recipe that is going literally everywhere. I've seen everybody recreating this and making this and giving their opinions and thoughts. That is the Baked by Melissa Green Goddess Salad. Let's take a look. That is so good. Okay, so lettuce in the bowl. I don't know what those are. Cucumbers, I think. I don't know what that is.
2 cloves garlic, 1 small shallot, juice of 2 lemons, chives, 1/4 cup olive oil, splash of rice vinegar, walnuts, cashews, basil, and spinach. Nutritional yeast and salt.
Uh-oh, that was a lot of things.
Not lettuce.
It's not lettuce?
Cabbage.
Oh my god, it's cabbage? I don't want to eat cabbage.
I think you won't taste it as much.
So this is like a salad. First of all, this isn't a salad, baby. This is a dipping sauce. She ate the salad with a tortilla chip in the beginning. What's a shallot?
What?
Do we have like a quantities page? I mean, really, like this thing is just God's gift. Ah! All right, so now we're gonna head and add our cuke to our sal. Okay. Dressing time.
Like, just don't know.
Oh my God. Our first official cooking video injury. Does my followers know about my dad?
No.
They don't. Okay, trigger warning if anybody's like squeamish by hearing these things. My dad is a contractor, so he builds houses, bathrooms, kitchens, renovations, whatever. He, a few weeks ago, was cutting some wood for a project he was working on and cut off his thumb. He's literally missing half of his thumb. He's been doing this job for 40 years now plus, never had any sort of crazy injury or anything like that. He pushing the wood through the saw, lost the thumb. So then we need a 1/4 cup of olive oil. What is nutritional yeast is really the question that we should be asking ourselves here. Oh, that was not ASMR of me. Okay, now that we have all our ingredients in there, we do have one final step left, which is going to be the juice of 2 lemons, dos limones, but instead of getting one from the market, we have a lemon tree outside, so let's go. What a beautiful day to cook some TikTok viral recipes. Hi, sweetie.
I did it at the same time as you almost. Doesn't matter.
Did you see that?
Uh-oh, I squirted.
Ah! Oh my God! That sounds like a literal. Oh my God! Okay, so So our green goddess dressing is all complete. We're going to go ahead and pour it over top of our salad. I can't even pretend like this looks any sort of appetizing. Finally, this took way longer than I wanted it to. That is our Baked by Melissa green goddess salad, all complete. The flavor may surprise me, who knows? But for right now, I'm gonna cover this up, pop this in the refrigerator so it can stay cool and fresh while we work on our last and final dish, which is actually gonna be our entree. So let's go ahead. All right, you guys, so our last and final recipe of the day, our grand entree for this TikTok viral recipes video is going to be Hailey Bieber's pizza toast. Now, she posted this on TikTok, and I personally really like Hailey Bieber. However, the comment section of this was a little split. A lot of people were commenting like, babe, this is bread and sauce and cheese, which yes, that's what pizza is in the first place, so I don't understand what people thought they were doing with that type of comment. There was also a lot of people that thought it looked really delicious, myself included, so I'm excited to try it out. I like Hailey, I like pizza. Let's try it and see what we can come up with. How do I make my easy pizza toast? Next time I really need her to cut these clips a little bit shorter. This is a while. Okay. I feel like I just watched a feature-length film.
Too long didn't read. It's pizza, but like toasty.
We need to slice. Does someone want to work on slicing the tomatoes for me while I'm preparing everything else? I would really appreciate that. And I'm sure my sliced finger would too. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna start off by grabbing my sourdough bread, just like Hailey had. I love sourdough, it's my favorite type of bread. Not that anybody cares. Now we're just gonna do a little dollop of truffle oil. Like that, that was good. So now we're going to bring this over to our stove and we are going to just lightly toast the bread until golden on both sides. All right, you guys, so now that we have our toast nice and toasted, we're going to add our burrata next. I love, 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 love burrata. All right, so now that we have our burrata nicely laid out onto our toast, our next step is going to be to cover it with some tomatoes. Honestly, this presentation is giving. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and pop our baking sheet with our toast, burrata, and tomatoes in the oven at 350 degrees until it basically melts, and then we are going to get them ready. All right, so now while the cheese is melting, it should only take a couple of minutes. We're gonna go ahead and heat up our marinara sauce on the stove.
I think I can help you. Gotta be careful that you don't break the glass. Yeah, my dad taught me that one.
That's a good one. Thanks, Trevor.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I actually didn't make enough. How did I not make enough? Are you kidding? All right, you guys, so our pizza toast is finally ready to go. We only have a few steps left, and that is to garnish the tops. Okay, and then finally, last but not least, actually,
Sorry.
and then finally, last but not least, probably my favorite step of the entire routine, crushed red pepper flakes. I love crushed red pepper flakes. And you guys, that is our Hailey Bieber pizza toast all complete. Finally, all three dishes are now done. So let's go ahead and bring them back out and we can finally do a taste test and enjoy our DIY viral TikTok meal. We have our appetizer, our Baked by Melissa green goddess salad. We have our Hailey Bieber pizza toast as our main meal. And for dessert, our Emily Mariko stuffed dates. First, we're gonna try our Baked by Melissa green goddess salad. Everybody's been enjoying this with some tortilla chips, and I'm gonna do the same. I need a big chunky on there. Oh wait, it's really good. Oh my God. Wow, it's actually very, very good. I will say the consistency is a little bit dry, but I just think that we had too much cabbage and all the dry ingredients in comparison to the amount of dressing that we made. So I do think if we had more dressing or even added like avocado, it would make a little bit more sense as like a chip dip, but it actually is really bomb. Oh my God. All right, you guys, next in line, we have our Hailey Bieber pizza toast. Let's go ahead and give this a try. This is really, really good. Like, I have to admit, well, I don't even know what, not that I have to admit, I have no problem admitting. Miss Biebs snapped with this one. This is really, really good. Okay. All right, you guys, and last, but certainly not least, we have our Emily Mariko stuffed dates. Oh my God. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It doesn't taste like much, but I feel like I was expecting like an explosion of flavor, and you really just taste the chocolate, and it's like crunchy chocolate because of the nuts. You can't really taste the date, which I'm not complaining about because obviously the date was, you know, not the best thing that I've ever eaten in the first place. So, a bit chewy. Definitely hard to eat. Yeah. I think next time if I was to make this again, I would definitely use more peanut butter because I think that flavor is getting a bit lost within the chocolate. All right, you guys, well, on that note, I think that is our viral TikTok meal all complete. I think it is safe to say, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, all 3 recipes were a complete success. They were so good. I will say there's like a few things here and there that I would improve on if I was to make these recipes again, which I honestly say I would for all 3 of them. But for a first-time chef that is just trying to follow these TikTok recipes, I think we did a really good job, and I would highly recommend that you guys try these out as well. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you think I did a good job, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below, or should I say cut fingers up down below. I really appreciate your love and support. If you've not already as well, make sure you click that big red subscribe button and the bell icon next door to it so you never miss an upload from me. If you want to follow me on my social media accounts here, all just James Charles. And I think that is all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me here in the Sisters Kitchen, and I will see you next time. Bye.